afternoon everyone, my name is Lazuardi and I'm here going to explain you all about 8 basic competence of teaching skills. So, let's go! First is open. In opening, you usually do a regular opening in the class, like this. Morning class, we're going to teach today about greetings, every greetings in English. Okay? Let's get ready. Second is basic skills for asking. So you ask all of the students about the materials today, just a simple questions like this. Okay, since we're talking about the greetings in English, does anyone know how to greet in English? What about you? Can you give one example of greetings in English? Me, sir. Maybe like good morning. How are you? Number 3 is a skill for explanation, which means you have a basic skill to explain the material today, like this. Of greeting in English. So just like this. Hey, good morning. Good afternoon. Hey, good evening. How are you? How are you doing today? Hey, what's up? That's a few basic of greetings in English. You can use kind of that greetings in English. Okay? Good. For the fourth is about the appreciation. This appreciation means you give a reinforcement or something that kind of appreciated to the students so we can motivate them to work harder, like this. Eddie, could you give another example that I just mentioned from the greetings in English? I don't know much, sir, but maybe like, hey, how's it going, bro? Like that, sir? That's a good example. Nice one, my friend. Nice one. Nice one. Next one is the skill of classroom management. This means you have the skills to manage the classroom if the classroom of the classmate that the students have a noisy stuff, like they do not pay attention to the materials that you are teaching right now. Too much. I mean, just wake up. Don't sleep. We got class today, okay? This brings us to the next basic skill of teaching. That is guide group discussions, which means you have to guide a group in the classroom that maybe have a noisy stuff, and you need to manage them to become a group, to divide it into a group so we can make them to be a better discussion with it. Okay? Okay, since you already built a guide group discussions, next one is small group discussion, which means you just have to make a small discussion from the groups, but not a massive thing, not a massive members in the group. So which means like the teachers don't have specific roles and doesn't have a big roles to this small groups discussion. Okay, there's already an example about it. Nice. Next one is skill of varieties. Varieties. This is the word that I just memorized all about, and I have mentioned all in this group teaching class. But varieties means that you have mixed things up in the class, which means you need to give them a materials but in a unique way, and you need to mix things up to mix that materials that you just need to teach to the students, and you have to make it a very unique materials, like the methods, the other things that make the students to become feel interested to the way that you're teaching about it. Okay, last but not least is closing. Closing just usually means like you close the material that you just teach today, that you just taught to the students, and maybe you can give them an evaluation or an assessment, or maybe some kind of advice and credits from the students about your teaching. But sometimes, usually and most commonly, we usually give them an assessment from the teachers to the students. So that's how the 8 basic competence skills in teaching skills. Okay, that's all from me. Hope you guys enjoy my video. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.